Hey y'all, Rick Fairless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, and Fearless Services. Good morning. Today is Sunday, October 12th. Nope, November 12th, 2023, year of our Lord. How you doing? It's Sunday. It's going to be sunny and 65 or 8 degrees here in Dallas. Should get a good turnout today. Live music going on. Had a good day yesterday. Had the philanthropy charity for the Dream Fund. It was really good. Really good. Met a lot of nice people yesterday. So today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine is going to take us back to 1971. So me and my brother were 15 and 16 years old. 14 and 15. 15 or 16. Yeah. So we talked yesterday about cell phones and the camera and all that. Well, back before cell phones, if somebody called, you had a phone in your house, either sitting there or on the wall. And you were limited to how far the cord went. So if you wanted to talk to a girl or have a private conversation with your buddy, anybody in your family could sit there and listen to you. If the phone rang, you didn't have no caller ID. You didn't know who was calling and who they were calling for. When you had a phone in your house, it was for everybody in your house. You hope that if you got a call calling for you, you got the call and your brother didn't hang up on them. Or when the call came, if somebody else like your mama was on the phone talking, the call didn't come through. Remember how different it was? Now that cell phone is just carry around in your pocket, and it's a computer. You can even film stupid shows like this on it. Check that Chuck. Check that Chuck, you big old... Woo! Game day! Okay, so these are my Lucky Dallas Cowboys shoes. You got your metallic silver, even the medallion, white toe, white sole, double black racing stripes, blue shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. We need some good luck out of these shoes today. Now, we're playing the New York Giants, and we beat them the first game of the year in New York, 40-0. Literally, 40-0. And they're beat up, and they're not doing very good, and they got their third-string quarterback playing. I like to see my mom over there. See my mom? Right there. But their guys are just as big and just as mean and just as tough as our guys. So in the NFL, especially within your division, any team can win. That joke. Why is abbreviation such a long word? Shouldn't it be slang? I remember saying this in high school about a girl. Oh, she's a cold fish, man. She's a cold fish. Being a cold fish ain't good. Being a cold fish basically means you're boring, you ain't got no personality, you're just a cold fish. Motivational minute. Impossible is just an opinion. So what does that mean, Ricky boy? Well, what that means is what somebody labels as impossible may be impossible to them, not you. Your brain is what tells you if something is possible or impossible. So push yourself to do something that maybe you wouldn't normally do. Push yourself to try something new. Push yourself to make a better person for you. Try that. Get off that couch. Try that. So yesterday I was wearing the long sleeve camo tie-dye, and they weren't online yesterday until Biggin got here about 9 o'clock. So if you tried to order them online yesterday and you did it early, they weren't on there. They are there now. Long sleeve camo, Rick Fairless, Strokers Dallas logo. They're really cool. I got a lot of compliments on that shirt yesterday. So check that out, Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. We got the 2 new shirts on there. We got a lot of new shirts on there, but we got a couple of new shirts on there. The one with me riding the Easy Riders chopper. It's a tie-dye. And then the one with the Betty chopper on it, which is a good looking shirt. So yesterday I met a guy and his son, and he said they were big fans and they were from North Carolina. Well, he had a northeastern accent. Turns out he's from Connecticut, and he and his son were down here for the Cowboy game, and they had a bunch of people that they were going to meet up with and go out to eat last night and then go to the Cowboy game today. So the guy had several really good looking bikes he showed me pictures of, and I gave him a tour. Turns out he's a big Philadelphia Eagles fan, and we hate the Eagles around here, and they hate the Cowboys if you're an Eagles fan. But he was so happy with the tour and enjoyed himself. He's rooting for the Cowboys today against the Giants. It does my heart good to meet new people, and I met a lot of nice people yesterday. But the young man's name was Eric, had his son with him. Good people, and I was very proud to make their acquaintance. And I'd love to make your acquaintance. You want to come out? Shake my hand? Hold a conversation? Be glad to talk to you. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. This is from yesterday that I didn't get to. One of my favorite characters, I think is most interesting, is Howard Hughes. So he was a very interesting character. I'm not going to get into his history. Google Howard Hughes. So in 1966, he moved to the penthouse of the Desert Inn in Las Vegas. Well, Howard Hughes wasn't a gambler, so they weren't making any money off of him, so they told him, he was going to have to leave the hotel. So he bought the hotel, and he liked to watch old movies, and the old movies stopped at like 10 o'clock, so he bought the TV station. That's money. That's money. When you got enough money, you can do that. That's plenty of money. But he's a very interesting character. When they say, if you could have dinner with, 4 people, who would it be? I would love to hold a conversation with Howard Hughes. All right, Rick Fairless. Don't be a cold fish. Y'all come see us. Love you, bye. Happy Sunday.